Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Lab back in the video today, and today the Buffalo Bills have released center Mitch Morse and also wide receiver and punt returner, kick returner Deonte Harty. Mitch Morse has been the center for the Buffalo Bills for the last, since 2019, really. Has been a starter, too. 17 games, 17 starts last year with Buffalo in 2023. Wasn't, terrible, but wasn't great. But in 2022, he was really good for the Buffalo Bills as their starting center in 13 games with 13 starts, was a Pro Bowler. He was their starting center in 2021 for all 17 games. 2020 was their center for 14 games, that was a 16-game season. So only missed 2 games that year. 2019 started for Buffalo in 16 games, 16 starts, so he started every single game because it was still 16-game seasons back then. And before that, he was with Kansas City. He is, his 5 seasons with Buffalo, 4 seasons with Kansas City, he has started every single game he's played in. 126 games, played 126 starts. But this roster move does clear a lot of cap space for the Bills. $8.5 million, I believe, in cap space that is cleared by cutting Mitch Morse. The Bills have made a lot of roster cuts. Mitch Morse was cut. Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Deonte Harty, and another player as well. Getting to Deonte Harty, I want to talk about him because he's another player that got cut today from the Buffalo Bills. Also, they also made a trade which probably cleared some cap space as well. They traded, I can't remember, it was an offensive lineman. He was a guard. He could play guard and center and got traded to the Bears for a 5th-round pick. But Deonte Harty, just like Mitch Morse, Pro Bowler, all pro as well, and that was in 2019, 2020, and this was his first year with the Buffalo Bills, and he played 16 games with 1 start. He had 21 targets, 15 receptions, 150 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. Let's get to what he did special teams-wise, because kick and punt returns, he had 26 punt returns for 323 yards, 1 touchdown with a 96-yard touchdown. And then kick returns, he only had 1 kick return for 7 yards. And before this, he had spent his first, 4 seasons in the league with the New Orleans Saints. So, I think that, the Deonte Harty cut, it's not that surprising. He was a good punt returner for them. Neither is the Mitch Morse. I think out of all the Bills roster cuts, the only one that's really surprising is, the roster cut of Tre'Davious White, but that's it, in my opinion. These moves, it clears up $25 million in cap space. The Bills have $25 million to spend now, so they cleared a lot of cap space. I think Tre'Davious White was $10.5 million. Mitch Morse was $8.5. I don't know what Jordan Poyer was, but I know that was a little bit too, and so I'm sure so was Deonte Harty. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the roster moves for the Bills in the comment section, and peace out.